YouTube's Bizak. Hey y'all, welcome back. Hydration, seriously. It's been a week already. Monday was we were supposed to meet on Tuesday. So Kids was supposed to have practice, you guys know, Tuesday and Thursday. Today is Thursday. Tuesday was canceled because it was St. Patty's Day. It was supposed to be Monday, but then Monday got canceled because it was raining. So we're here today. I did post. I have 2 YouTube videos that are up now. Thumbnail. 2. I have posted 2 YouTube videos. I'm so proud of myself. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you like your girl. We just getting started. I got so much to offer. And I just haven't been offering it because my quirkiness, all of that stuff, I had to fall in love with it before I allowed the world to fall in love with it. Because too many people already love me. I'm joking. Not that serious. I had to fall in love with myself before I could really just allow the world to love me. I think that's really what I was scared about with YouTube. YouTube is just foreign territory, but I like it over here. I ain't no roaches or nothing. So once I get up to my 50 subscribers, we're gonna be going live on here while I'm out here. And then then we set the next goal, and then it's 4,000. I'm saying 4,000 views. We gonna get there. Slow and steady wins the race. But right now we want to get comfortable in the space. That's another thing y'all gonna recognize is I'm gonna find something that run. I'm gonna have a good time because I'm gonna find me a run. All right, y'all. So today is Thursday, the 19th. I think it's the 19th. I want to talk about censorship because it's happening in the world. Is it just me, or is nobody talking about this war we're in? Is it just me, or did a meteor fly out the sky in Ohio and not land? Did we see a video of it being shot out of the sky? So was that a meteor or was that a missile? Why y'all so quiet about it? There's a lot of bombings happening in Israel. Israel getting towed up. Ain't nobody talking about it. We're just really going on. Nothing's happening in the world and a lot is happening. Also, when it comes to censorship, we're not seeing all the news. The news is not providing us any updated information. I saw today that President Trump has said that in respect of the families, ain't no respect to the families, because if there was respect to the families, you would not have their families in a war that you started for your own personal gain. Thank you. But that would be the ultimate respect for the families. But you're not that smart. We get it. So we're currently in war. And apparently when people are being killed or unalived over in Iran and their bodies come back, we no longer will get any footage of that. Let's sit with that for a moment. I go to fight for my country in a war that Orange Man started, that we did not need, that was unnecessary. And I go over there, I give it my all, I die, and I don't even get the courtesy of getting any type of recognition, thank you, kudos for giving my life. A lot of times for a country who never wanted me and never treated me fair to begin with. Damn. Nah, seriously. I feel like, seriously, a lot of... The reason we're talking about censorship, because this conversation is also tied to the censorship that we have held ourselves to and that other people has held as a puppet holding our strings. If you're anything like me, you were raised in a church. If you're anything like me, you got pastors that are parents. If you're anything like me, you just had this veil of not perfection, but the good girl. If you're anything like me, you want people to see you in all of your glory. You don't want nobody to see the ratchet parts of you. You don't want nobody to see, I'm not even gonna say the worst parts of you, but you don't want anybody to see the parts of you that you feel like are sacred to yourself, like the quirks, the weird, all that stuff is what I never wanted people to see, but it's some of the best parts of me. It's legit some of the best parts of me. I had a coworker tell me the other day, she was like, I just love your personality. I love everything about you. And the craziest part about it is somebody else can point out everything they love about you, but a lot of times it's so hard for us to point out what we love about ourselves. We got to give ourselves more grace. Not only do we have to give ourselves more grace, a lot of the censorship that we've placed on our own lives is censorship that we had growing up. Stay in a child's place, asking a question and getting the response because I said so, or being in a U.S. history class and being made to stand up and pledge allegiance to a flag that never gave a damn about you, your families, or any ancestor that ever came to this wretched land that we have to exist in. All of that is censorship. And then when I look at what the government is currently doing to Americans, we don't know what the fuck going on, and we really just going on with everyday life. We're not at war. Sometimes, and not even sometimes, I truly believe that in these perilous times, I'm gonna look at y'all when I say this. In these perilous times, you need to know what the hell going on. You need to be tapped, not listen to my people who are holy. Tapped into God is one thing. Being prayerful is one thing. Yes, all of that needs to be done as well. But you also need to be aware of what's really happening. And not what they tell you is happening. You need to be delving deeper. You need to be asking more questions. You need to be, at this moment, this is a moment not to take the first answer, the first response. I don't believe you. Show me some research. Show me a video. Show me a receipt. Ain't this the age of receipts? Show me a receipt. That's the only way I'm gonna believe it. Only way I'm gonna believe. Y'all lie too much. Y'all do too much. Y'all lie too much. And y'all don't want people to know because we are smarter than that. Because once we all know and we all make a collective decision to stop doing the buffoonery that is the United States of America, this whole cycle of 9 to 5, go to work for the man, waste our time working for the man. The censorship, and as I'm thinking about it, like censorship on just like TikTok in itself, like people were making so much money on TikTok, and how you guys are censoring even that, like we're striving to minimize how people can capitalize from digital marketing and the digital space because too many people were leaving your workforce. And we're gonna talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about homosexuality, politics, war, sexual orientation, vulvas and vaginas, penises, scrotums. Y'all don't want to talk about it's sexual assault, grade, patriarchy. There's so much y'all don't want to talk about because then you would have to look inward and see that you have it all, and you have to unlearn it all in order for. He'd say pick your knees up. He's draining him. He driving him crazy. Yeah. This censorship is crazy, y'all. This censorship is crazy. We're existing in a world that been curated for the benefit of who are the elite. It's at an all-time high, and in one aspect, people are trying to come up and we're trying to build business and we're understanding how it can be done, especially in this day and age. And as we're striving to create, then you got other internal black people. Shh, this is an inside conversation, so if you ain't out the door right now, black people are saying that some of y'all be selling out because y'all be making offers like, but what if your labor and your time is worth $2,000? Like, what is wrong with me pricing my correctly? Or what I deem my time is worth, or what I deem your transformation is worth. What's wrong with that? Like, painter can paint a painting. I've seen painters that don't even do like whole artwork backwards, or like exquisite art, like stuff like odd, strange, crazy, great talent. Like, have those type artists, but then you have people who are just creatives and who can show you how to think creatively. Why is not being able to teach somebody how to use their brain and think creatively and think better of themselves? Like, is that transformation not worth $2,000? Because you still would have been in the poverty that you was in spending that $2,000. At least you got some skills out of it. Now, and I want to know, why is that considered selling out? Like, question that. Like, is that considered selling out? Why is that considered selling out? Now, I definitely understand there are some people who are scammers and some people who are taking advantage of their people for the sake of $1. But I do know people who are actually having transformative in some of the ones in some of these coaching programs. It's called a scam, and I want to know why. Do y'all feel like that's a scam? I really want to know. I want to understand better. Have the 5K. Well, we are planning a 5K. Myself, friend's mom, her dad, her brother, and a couple of us are planning a 5K for her. I told Necole, my best friend, that I would run a 5K with her when she got better. Unfortunately, she left here in December a couple years ago, and we are having a 5K in her honor this year, April 25th. The location will be the Tatumville Park. And so I finished with my talk today. I am going to run around the soccer field um, run around the soccer field so I can get my body start warmed up and ready to run, because I really do want to run a portion of this. I want to do my best to try to run as much of this as I can. And I am not a runner. I hate cardio, but this is something I want to do for myself. I low-key want to become a runner. Like, I'll become one of them girls that goes and runs on Saturday morning, you know? First get up and it gives her the energy she needs. She drinks her water. I never want to eat the avocado toast though. I still give me some salmon and grits after. Ultimately, the life I want to build is one where I can wake up and do what I want. I know that's probably gonna be in a different country at some point. Look, planning that out now. Also, permission granted. The beta project is almost finished. When I say almost finished, the link is done. I found a hosting site. It's just about kind of making sure the links work for real, for else, not just myself. Putting out there, promoting it. So if you are a woman who has been muted, if you feel like you are called, if you are ready to release, if you are ready to be rooted, if you are any of those things, I have a program, and this is for the woman who has lost her voice and is looking to find it. This is for the woman who is striving to use her voice to find her purpose, to align her principles with her purpose, to find her people and get some profit from it. This for the woman who wants to speak and wants the that God gave them to get to his people. This for the woman who is either a content creator, an entrepreneur, a business owner, even in corporate America. Like, if you don't speak up for yourself there, like, this for you. This is for you to connect with you, and also to connect back with your voice. It's to connect back with the person within, so that you can be your full, whole, authentic self. A lot of people talk about authenticity, but who's really truly being authentic in a time where performance is just so much easier? But how long can you perform? That's the question, right? And let's talk back to, like, let's talk about performance. Like, I'm flowing, y'all. I don't really let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is how my brain was. That plane is flying really low. See it? The airport is near, but it's flying fairly low. Yeah, soccer practice, and like, yeah, authentic when being a performer is so much easier. Some of y'all been performing in real life so long that performing on the internet is just kind of to you. Like, you don't even know how to show up in real life. So I can't expect for you to be authentic online. I said that out loud. Oh, hope you got it. Some of you have been performing in life like you all day long. You go to work, you code switch. You go to church, you code switch. You go to your family, go around your family, you code switch. When are you able to be yourself? And I'm not talking about in the shower. If you can never be yourself, if the people around you, if the people that are in your circle, and I understand respectability politics when it comes to a certain extent. If I'm in a church, I ain't about to haul up all the F-bombs. I ain't about to just disrespect the Lord. I ain't about to disrespect his house. When I'm around my grandma, I'm very respectful. I don't curse around my grandma. I even really try not to curse around my mama. But if I curse, I'm just gonna curse if it needs a curse. I'm about to be 40, okay? And so many of us who are tiptoeing on marble floors with our personality because of the uncomfortability of somebody else. It is time to make more people uncomfortable. The reason we're censored right now is because people are not uncomfortable enough. The reason you're performing right now is because you're not uncomfortable enough. You too, comfortable. Make yourself uncomfortable in this season and see what God do. We at 18 minutes and 32 seconds. This will get easier and easier. 6 months from now, this will be second nature. I'm picking up this phone, just talking to y'all like nothing. But I really just want to encourage y'all, like, stop people to censor you. Ask questions. If it doesn't seem right, it ain't right. If you need to do research, don't let people think that your eyes are not seeing what your eyes are seeing. Your eyes work. It's connected to the brain God gave you, and the brain God gave you work. It's the best muscle in your body. It's the best organ in your body. It controls everything you do. Excuse me. So if you see something, don't allow the news, your elders, people in your family, the church, the government, the military, anybody, make you question what you see. Make you question what your brain interprets. You're not crazy. You see what you see. You hear what you hear. They doing what they're doing. We're not oblivious. We're actually very aware. I pray God continues to strengthen you. I pray God continues to open your eyes. I pray God provides you with a sound mind. I pray God provides you and opens your mind to what the possibilities of the world would be if you were to find peace and purpose, and it can be profitable for you. Have a great day.